battle begins. The 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 battle begins. battle begins.
What is up, everyone? Make sure we got some audio coming through here. So I know this is going to be a little out of the ordinary for me. Typically, we're doing more Unreal Engine deep dives and tutorials and content. However, as most of you guys know, Fortnite is created using Unreal Engine. So, what is up, everyone? Oh, we need to mute some audio here so we're not getting double audio. And so, as most of you guys know, Fortnite's built off Unreal Engine. So recently, like a year or so ago, they launched UEFN, Unreal Engine for Fortnite. So I figured this would be a pretty fun, great opportunity to kind of jump in, try something a little bit new. Some of you guys know I was working on a custom game myself. The problem with building your own game is you got to learn everything. What's pretty nice about the Fortnite stuff is it is actually, I mean, most all the game mechanics and everything is there. There's a giant player base and you can earn money. So I decided to kind of jump into it and see what we could make here. A couple fun little game modes. They just recently, about a month ago, launched the new Lego stuff. So you could actually start using some of the Lego brick stuff inside your game as part of their licensing deals, which is pretty cool. So this is kind of out of the ordinary of just normal Fortnite. This is based off of the Lego version. I have plenty of cool other ideas and plans that we can make some other cool stuff in regular Fortnite. So hopefully this appeals to some of you guys. Like I said, I know this isn't my typical audience here, but we don't have a ton of people yet or anything like that live. But if you guys are jumping in and joining in, whether you're live or afterwards, I'll put all the island code to stuff down in the description down below. Check it out. It's called Brickour. So it's kind of like parkour, play off of brick and parkour. I have 3 custom maps that I built out that are a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun doing all the custom map stuff. We were built out like cool environments and did lighting and atmosphere and stuff like that. So I noticed a lot of the games, especially in the Lego stuff, currently at the moment, they're just not very detailed. They're not very pretty looking. The game mechanics are probably there, and hopefully I have some good game mechanics also. But I wanted to spend some time. You guys know me more on the cinematic, trying to make stuff look pretty good in Unreal Engine. So I wanted to utilize some of those skills and abilities that I have, bring it over into the game so we could build out some really cool, pretty custom environments. Currently, there are 3 rounds or environments inside of the game mode. You can see here playing on the screen. We have like a pirate area here. This is kind of like our cool water area with piratey type stuff. Then we have an ice level, which is pretty cool, frozen ice level. And next we have our lava level, which is a pretty cool like lava rock and dystopian kind of look to it. So each one of the levels has kind of got it's got custom audio, custom sound. There's custom dialogue and stuff through a really cool website. I was able to pick up some awesome dialogue stuff. So the pirate one has a guy that talks in like a pirate voice and does some cool stuff. The ice one has got like this, they call it a ghost, but it's kind of got this cool wizardry type sound to it, voice. And then the lava one kind of has this dragon voice to it, which is pretty cool. So without further ado, I guess we're going to go ahead and jump in, play a couple rounds. Like I said, we don't have anybody currently, but you never know, we might pick up some other randos while we're playing. And if you're interested in playing, the island code is all down in the description. And if you guys want to add me as a friend on here so we can join up and party up, it'll play up to 10 people on the same course at a time, which makes it a lot more fun than if you're doing it by yourself. But even if you're doing it by yourself, it's pretty cool to set some time trials and speed runs and kind of see what you can do. It doesn't keep track of your actual time, like save it. Some of those mechanics aren't in there yet for the Lego stuff, but hopefully here in the near future we'll be able to make some changes, some updates, and also add some more maps. So we'll do some seasonal stuff, holidays and stuff like that. We'll do some custom maps and add those in. Eventually, I would like to have anywhere between 6 to 10 maps built inside of just one and just randomly pull those. That would be a lot of fun. I also want to give a special shout out to a guy named Voice of Fear on Discord. He helped me out do a lot of the kind of the back end coding and stuff. He's been kind of teaching me and showing me the ropes of how to do all that kind of stuff. So appreciate him and helping me out on doing that. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump in here. So as you guys can see, we have the island code here, and of course one of the big requirements for Lego stuff is it has to appeal to pretty much the E rating for everyone. So I kept it pretty simple. We went with an obstacle course kind of style, and I wanted to take the obstacle course, kind of take it to the next level of like some pretty challenging stuff, and also make them look super pretty in some cool environments. So I don't think we have anybody currently in chat or anything at the moment. So let's go ahead and just jump on in and start up a round here. We can kind of, I guess the first round here, what I'll do is kind of just show you guys some of the environments and some of the things that I did to help build this out and so forth. So be pretty cool. So if you're not super familiar with Fortnite and stuff, you can always come up here to the search button and you can either type in the actual island code, which is that there, and that'll find it. So if you press search or enter, it'll find it there. It's called Brickour, but you can also type in Brickour, and I believe there's another one called that. It is not this one here. It is this one. So we're going to select that, and like I said, up to 10 players, and it's kind of a race parkour style. And let's go ahead and select it, and let's press play. So this has actually been a lot of fun, a lot of learning and stuff. And like I said, I wanted to be able to bring over some of my Unreal Engine skills and stuff into the game. Like I said, some of you may be familiar, I was working on a game called Fractal Maze, which this is slightly based off of Fractal Maze a little bit. Unfortunately, the actual like fractal effect that I was doing in my primary game is a little hard to achieve in here. You have like memory limits and you have storage limits and stuff like that, just to keep things optimized for everybody that plays Fortnite. So I'll show you there are a couple things in here that kind of still implement sort of that fractal style that I was doing in my current game. And you guys can check that out. But this has been pretty cool. So this is just the kind of like the lobby area here. And what it does is it has about like a 90-second countdown. That way, if anybody else joins within those 90 seconds, you guys will be joined up into the same round. So this would be a great way, once we get some other people here in chat, if you guys have Fortnite and want to jump in with me live, that would be awesome. We can go ahead and play and do some cool stuff. I didn't really use a bunch of custom assets for this first map. I basically used a lot of the assets that are available to you through Fortnite Creative and UEFN. So I still wanted to kind of take those and kind of build out my own look and style out of a bit by using those assets. And typically when I do most of my artwork, I'm asset building anyways. So this has actually been really, really cool because there are tens of thousands of assets ready to go for you, different styles, environments, everything just ready to go. And you can just start drag and dropping and building out your own custom map without having to know how to do all that other complicated stuff. UEFN is also pretty cool. It uses what they call devices. So they're kind of like custom little blueprint pieces that you can put in to help program and do different things in your game. So you don't have to know a bunch of coding. Pretty much all of this was done without any additional like coding of C++ or Verse or anything like that. This is all just using the devices inside the game. So here we are. We've actually started round one, and it will do a little level select. Currently, this is in order, so it's always going to choose these levels in order, but eventually there will be a randomizer here once we get more maps. And so it picked the pirate map here, which like I said is pre-designed or predetermined. And it sets you, teleports everybody over to the map here and gives you a nice little 15-second countdown. Again, like I said, bunch of cool custom sounds and audio and stuff that I put in to implement in this here. So here is your custom map, and just like most kind of like parkour, floor is lava, competitive type things like that, you do not want to go into the water. So if you go in the water, it gives you a cool little custom taunting sound and teleports you back to your most recent spot that you were in. So let's do a little bit here. Let's run across a couple of these things here. We even have some custom Lego, quote unquote, Lego stuff going on, assets in the pack here. So when you build out Lego maps currently, you have access to basically a number of blocks and a few props, and that's about it. There's not really that much, and you can't build a bunch of custom stuff. So I actually used a cool website called Brick, which is basically like Legos, and there's like a bunch of asset packs and all sorts of crazy cool stuff that look like Lego. And you can export those as OBJs. So I went and I found the Lego shark, which is really, really cool, very iconic. Added that in and put a custom texture on it to help kind of match this cool Lego texture that they have with like fingerprints and scratches and so forth. So let's take a look here. I have basically reduced some of the movement speed and brought the gravity down pretty heavy, so you're not getting these crazy big jumps and leaps and high speed stuff. Just to kind of keep it a little more uniform, it makes things a bit more challenging. And so you can see here, as I fell in this area here, it puts me back to this kind of current area. So it's not actual checkpoints, but it's kind of something similar to a checkpoint. It's just pre-designed, predetermined areas where you fall in, it'll put you back there. So nobody says you have to be good at your own game, right? So actually I'm not too bad here, but we have some arrows here to help kind of designate the general direction of things that you need to be doing and where you need to be going, which kind of helps. And you get some pretty cool moving platforms. Sometimes these moving platforms are a little glitchy, and I'm not sure if it's just a Fortnite thing, if it's a server thing. I'm not really sure, but for the most part, you can still utilize them pretty well. I've tried to limit some of those moving objects so that it doesn't get too complicated for other people. If you have any issues, make sure you let me know. I would love to hear feedback and like bugs and stuff like that. I would love to get these types of things fixed and ordered. So I built it out where you travel here on the boat a little bit. There's a couple different paths. You can either go outside or inside, and you can see by falling around that area, it'll put me back into the boat here as my closest point. So definitely a pretty cool like speed runner, and like I said, especially if you have multiple people on here playing with you, it can be a lot of fun because you're kind of bumping into each other, blocking each other, stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. Got some pretty cool speed boosts and stuff. We'll have some jumpers here in a little bit too, which is awesome. But I just I wanted to build something that had some pretty good basic game mechanics, kind of fun to play, challenging, whether it be with your people or if you want to do speed trials and stuff like that on your own. But then I really wanted to build out the environments and stuff to make them look kind of pretty and cool looking, because like I said, a lot of the Lego ones, especially I've seen lately, they just don't look all that cool. They're very basic. These are like kind of cool blocks here that sink into the water, so you don't want to spend too much time. Oh, and we're actually running out of time. I don't know if we're gonna actually do it. Let's see if we can speed run to the end. We got about 30 seconds here. And there's typically a couple different paths you can take. Oh, so this is an example of the fractal maze, this kind of stuff coming out of the water. It doesn't have quite the fractal look, but a similar idea. I went through, and a lot of these items and custom assets actually have like a buoyancy type effect to them, so they're kind of wobbling around. So we didn't make it through the round. You basically have about 4.5 minutes or so. Yeah, 4.5 minutes to complete a round. And the way the scoring works is, so basically the first person to make it, say if you have up to 10 people, The first person to make it through gets 10 points. The next person gets 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, so forth. But your scoring is collective across all 3 rounds, so all 3 different maps. So we're going to get a new map here, the ice map. I guess they would be kind of sorted maybe by difficulty, but there's not a crazy difficulty gap between the different styles, different maps. It's just stylistic and audio cues and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So you'll hear this one. It has another custom audio and voice.
The battle begins.
So kind of this cool ice wizard up there, and you can just see like wanted to spend some time making some pretty cool environments, adding these like frozen snow effects around it, adding some snowfall, you know, making this cool glacier watery look down there, using lights to help utilize a cool look of the translucencies and stuff. It's just pretty neat, a lot of fun. I used a lot of like Fortnite assets, and then most of the actual like moving mechanics or like bricks that you jump on are all going to be like Lego stuff instead. So a lot of the static items or like Fortnite items, those would be like your checkpoints or just some general pathing. So pretty cool. And some of it works pretty well if you get knocked into the water, stuff like that. So you can imagine 10 people on this and how that can be pretty challenging and stuff, especially when you're bumping into each other and stuff like that. There are definitely cheeky little areas that you can learn on how to make little shortcuts. There are also like areas of like multiple paths, so that way you don't get too bunched up on just one path. You know, with everybody playing, if you got multiples, stuff like that. We'll go from stuff like little jump spots to tightrope kind of things like that. And, you know, just a lot of, you know, pretty good variation of different types of parkour stuff. The Lego map doesn't actually have like grappling or grabbing stuff and pulling yourself up, none of that kind of stuff. So it's a little limited in that, but I think at some point we'll probably jump in and do some cool actual another Fortnite primary like Fortnite map, you know, using the regular stuff instead of Lego. But I wanted to start out with the Lego stuff just because it's pretty hot right now with all the new release of Lego stuff and being able to use actual Lego assets, which is pretty cool. Another area using the fractal maze effect here with the stuff coming up as you get close to it. You can see how that can be kind of cool. Like I said, there's definitely some cheeky spots, so I'm going to try not to show any of those, but that way you guys can find out on your own. But definitely try things. Try to break it. There are invisible barriers and stuff like that to help keep people somewhat in line so that you can't get anything too crazy. You can't jump into an area that would teleport you to the wrong checkpoint or anything like that. But if you do discover these, let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. I'd like to make it as fair as possible for everybody. But at the same time, I want to see you guys set some speed runs and some times. Pretty cool little cheeky area here where you can jump those pads, but I'll show you. You can actually do a little jump pad to jump pad. That might get you a little bit of extra time and help you pass somebody up. So that is the finish of that one. So typically what happens is, like I said, the scoring system is first person to make it through gets 10 points. And next person is 9 points, 8 points, and so forth, all the way down. And I forgot to grab it, but there's actually a coin there. So once you make it to the winner's lounge, you get a chance to pick up a coin to get some experience points and stuff while you're up there. And each person that makes it through will get experience points also, which is pretty cool. And I implemented it so that if you are playing by yourself or with only a couple people, you don't have to sit around and wait for the entire like 5-minute or 4.5-minute timer to go. It'll actually finish it out early for you, which is kind of nice. But otherwise, if you got say 10 players or so playing, everybody gets the 5 minutes. So even if you don't complete, you still have the full 5 minutes or 4.5 minutes, whatever it is, to complete. Yeah, 4.5 minutes starting now. Yep, 4.5 minutes. Another cool fractal area, and you can see this is the lava map here, which is pretty cool. Has its own little style aesthetic. Nighttime, big moon, got some lens effects going on. Just a lot of cool stuff that I've kind of brought over from my Unreal Engine stuff, and I think it's a lot of fun. I'm excited to do a couple more maps. You know, there is always an opportunity to make some money off of this if you're not familiar. Basically, if people play your game, you can make money. Fortnite gives out money based off of their profits and stuff like that, and they give out like a certain percentage to creators, which is really, really cool. So you don't have to advertise, they don't have to buy stuff while they're playing your game, none of that kind of stuff. All they got to do is people just got to play your game. So with your support, this would help also if you are a Fortnite player. Jump in, try it out. Let me know, get some friends playing it. The more times that you play it, the more people you play it. Let's see some speed runs, take some screenshots, do some video recording, stuff like that. That would be awesome. And if you get some pretty good scores, let me know. If you don't want to, if you want to share a screenshot or even video footage or something, you can always share that on over to me, and I will share that also. I would greatly appreciate it. Give you guys a little shout out of who's winning. Eventually, there should be a time system coming to the Lego stuff. And hopefully I could set up an actual leaderboard or something like that, which would be super, super cool. And then we can actually get some proper leaderboard times of people doing stuff. Like I said, some cool custom music and stuff added, sound effects, things like that added to the game. I used a really cool website called Envanto Elements, which I have a subscription to. It gives me a lot of cool license, royalty-free licensing type stuff, or I get licenses to it by paying. So I wanted to add a lot of cool sound effects and custom stuff like that, so that it feels a little more unique, not just like everybody else's game. What else? Oh yeah, so you can basically get to chill in the winner's lounge when you make it up there, and everybody will hang out up there until the last person makes it through or the timer runs out. But we got some pretty cool like ideas, a couple other things I would like to try, and like I said, I would like to add more maps. Oops, more maps, more levels within the same one. You do have like a memory limit, but I'm still pretty good. I don't even think I'm using half of what you're supposed to quite yet. So we could probably jump in, and I'll probably add at least, whoa. So that was a little bit of a glitch, because what had happened is I died on the next section and I spawned in, but I was holding the back button. So when I respawned, I actually walked off the platform and walked to the previous spawn area. So be aware of that. There we go. Definitely cool different ways and mechanics to kind of implement an obstacle course. I have some other ideas. It's difficult because, like I said, I don't want to do too many moving objects, because that can cause problems and little glitches and stuff across people, especially when you have multiple people playing. But I don't want to make it just a jumping game the whole time either. I want to make it, there's some other little challenges and stuff involved. Things like this where you're going up stuff, but they're slightly moving the spinning platforms. We're almost out of time again. These will sink in. You can see they're slowly going down. So you can only imagine, as you have multiple people on this, how challenging that can become. Trying to get pushed into the lava here. Little choke point for other people. And then I'm not going to give this away, but this is a little area where you need to discover the path. You got to walk the correct pieces, and if you, there we go, you made it through. So you got to walk the correct pieces to make it there. And like I said, you will, I think we actually ran out of time. So that actually wasn't the correct path. And I know it's not, but we ran out of time. So it just kind of let us run across at that point. So like I said, it'll total up your score amongst all 3 rounds and put it together. And the person with the collective total score is the winner. And you get experience points and stuff, and you can earn towards your regular stuff. So I'm going to hop back to the lobby. We're going to see if we got any friends or buddies on at the moment that we can get into play. And like I said, you earn normal experience points and stuff like that. So we are able to claim some of this new stuff from the avatar elements. Pretty cool. Let's see. We only got a couple people here. Let's see if we can get a couple people to join or not. Looks like they might be doing some other playing. Yeah. Cool. So, pretty excited about it. It's super new. Haven't had a ton of people play it yet, you know? So, with your guys' support and help and stuff like that, getting the word out and stuff like that, it's kind of why I wanted to do this little quick live stream here. I don't want to spend too much time unless we got people who are going to jump in and play. You guys aren't just watching me. But I am going to jump in. Let's jump in one more here. Let's see if we can do a quick little... See if we can do a quick little speed run. And you guys can maybe try to beat my times or something. Of course, I know the map and I've played it several times as I designed it. But if you want to get a chance to try out, see if you can beat my actual times here, and definitely screenshot them or something like that and send it to me. That'd be super cool. Let's see. There we go. I'm gonna message a couple people real quick. See if we can get anybody to jump in with us. Because like I said, it's a bit more fun when you got some other people. Yeah, let me just message a couple people here real quick. See if we can get anybody in. Some people may or may not. It's kind of a odd time of the day, but based on my YouTube statistics, this is when most of my viewers are watching. Usually not as much on Thursday, but on Mondays and Tuesdays. We usually get a little more people, which is cool. Looks like we got a couple people here. One will probably join us here soon, and the next person will be about 15-20 minutes or so. At least we can get a couple other people playing so you guys can see kind of how it plays out amongst other people. There still are some little glitches and things that we're trying to work out, but without getting it live on the servers, it's sometimes a little bit hard to work out all the kinks and stuff like that. It's been a fun experience, though. I will say, if you are interested in doing a little bit of like gaming stuff or programming and Unreal Engine and kind of combining that stuff together, it's been pretty fun doing it, you know, in UEFN. There's definitely limitations, and if you don't know like verse and stuff like that, it is definitely harder to achieve super custom game modes. It'd help if I didn't just jump right into the water there. But if you're trying to do some pretty basic game modes and stuff and things like that, you can definitely achieve that with just a lot of the actual built-in blueprint devices and stuff like that. You have some limitations with Lego. You're not allowed to like do custom logos and stuff like that, other IP outside of theirs. You're not even really allowed to use the Lego IP in any of your advertising, none of that kind of stuff. Lego bricks, they're not allowed to be overlapping. From what I've seen, you're not really supposed to like rotate them or distort them, scale them, stretch them, none of that kind of stuff. You're supposed to just leave them the size that they are, which, you know, for my game mode wasn't a big deal. It wasn't super hard or challenging, but it'll actually tell you if you're overlapping any Lego objects. Help if I could jump here while trying to talk. It'll tell you that if you have Lego objects overlapping and stuff, and I don't know how strict they are about it. I never had anything overlapping when trying to submit it. The submission process was actually pretty good, pretty quick. I was really surprised that the first time I submitted it to go public, actually only took a couple hours, I think, to go through review and stuff, which was pretty awesome. And of course they check it, they go through it and stuff. They probably play a round or two, who knows. But went through pretty well. And then the second time I actually submitted it, because I had to make some changes, I noticed there were some collisions that were off. I submitted it and it got rejected due to like IP stuff, and I figured maybe it had something to do with my audio, because I have a lot of custom audio. So I had to go through and submit the licenses that I have for all the different audio pieces and stuff. And you can imagine I have custom music, custom dialogue, and custom sound effects and ambient sounds and stuff like that, all for each map. So it's probably about 20 to 30 or so different things. So like I said, this is the winner's lounge up here. Collect your coin. Once you make it up, gives you some cool experience points. Once that gets approved, it has to go through an approval process, but the next person will have a chance to win a little bit of experience points also. And you can see here, you also get a point for the coin. So we are at 11 points. So technically, like I said, first place will get 10 points for the round and so forth down. And if you make it to the winner's circle, you can also collect one additional point, which is cool. So through the coin there, so 11 points, and then it would go down there. So typically it would still hang out if there was other players, and I don't know if we have our buddy in quite yet. See, yep, it looks like he is there. So I'm actually going to back out. We're going to go back to the lobby here, see if we can grab him. So at least we got a couple people. And this particular guy has tested it a couple times with me, and hopefully he's not having a bunch of issues. We have had some issues in the past with some of the platforms, the moving platforms, kind of glitchy and stuff like that. I think I've kind of ironed out most of that stuff. A lot of the animation stuff isn't being triggered unless the characters on that particular map or in that area. So I think that has definitely helped out here. And again, I apologize for most of my viewers out there. This is probably out of the ordinary, and they're probably like, what the heck? Why is this guy playing Fortnite? You know, it's not a kid's game. It kind of is, but there's a lot of non-kid people that play it too, and Fortnite is absolutely killing it. Epic Games is killing it. So they are just killing it, and this is a really cool way to utilize my Unreal Engine skills in something like a game without having to build everything from scratch. It's pretty difficult, and you know, Unreal Engine has some pretty cool features and templates that you can start with and stuff like that. And that's kind of what I did with my fractal maze. I started with a template and was building off that. But you start running into a whole lot of things about optimization and, you know, building out certain game mechanics and rules and, just all that kind of stuff, the scoring system and saving things and, just doing a system for saving the volumes and graphic settings and stuff like that. That's all stuff that you gotta kind of build. Like, it's there, but you gotta build it out and make it. And it's like piggybacking off of Unreal Engine is a much better way, or not Unreal Engine, but piggybacking off of Fortnite is a lot easier because the optimization's there, the coding's there, the player base is there. Millions of people play this game, and it's like you could make a game and maybe get a couple hundred downloads if you're lucky, or if you got a really, really good game and you're making it by yourself. So it's pretty cool to what's going on in cars. So I am live. I will be kind of randomly talking just so you know and stuff. Yeah, I figured we'd see if we can get a few people here to kind of jump in and play. I was trying to friend a couple other people. I don't know if you have anybody in your list that would be on and want to play. I'm just trying to do a little live stream, kind of show it to people what we got going on.
Oh, all good. Yeah, as of right now, it's still a bit early.
Yeah,
so
that's
it'll be just me for
what
now.
I'm saying too. Yeah, bit early. So, if at all possible, language and so forth would be appreciated during the live stream. So
Make sure that push to talk is ready to go.
sounds good. If you start getting mad because you're losing, no, I'm just kidding. So yeah, let's jump into this. We'll get it started, and I got I think Voice of Fear might be coming in a little bit. Who of course is the guy that helped me out. He might be on here in about 15-20 minutes or so. So we'll see how long we go on the live stream. But I mean, one full game. Probably about 15 minutes long if you did the full 5-minute timer on each round, which I don't think we will. Looks like InCar's doing an update. For any of you who are joining in for the first time and have some buddies, especially if they're playing on older devices like a Switch or something like that, or slower devices, you may need them to like download it, and they may not make it into the lobby in time. Like I mentioned, there's a 90-second countdown here in the lobby that'll wait for anybody else to join in. But slower internet speeds or slower systems, they may not be able to download it in fast enough time for that 90 seconds. So you might have to back out and rejoin the game. Because if you don't do that, you'll be missing your buddy because they just can't, they're not able to download the map and load it up in time. Over here, bro. Over here. Just kidding. Come on. Just kidding. So InCar has played a few times here, and he kind of knows the ropes of the general game mechanics and what he needs to do. Hopefully we won't have a bunch of glitches in car. That would be awesome.
I will finally complete it this time.
Maybe, huh? I don't know the last time you played it, but we made some pretty big changes. So the boat should be all fixed. I've tried to limit some of the animations down to like only certain ones are playing during certain times now. So I think that'll help reduce that. We'll see. Hopefully we have some good luck here.
May the best player win. Which
yes. May the odds be ever in your favor. Just kidding. Maybe not.
I volunteer as tribute.
Yes.
What can you explain what made you choose kind of set up for your lobby?
What was that? I'm sorry.
Inspire you when you decided to build that?
So like the lobby area, I just kind of wanted this kind of I don't know, a Coliseum battle type lobby. You know, it's kind of like in the old days they used to like prep them and set them up in this fancy nice place. It was like a big deal for them, even though they were about to go off to battle, I guess. So I'm gonna try not to just totally smoke in car here.
Down to the depths.
Actually, he passed me up. Ooh, blocked. So like I mentioned, it definitely gets a bit more challenging when you have multiple people and stuff like that, because you can start kind of blocking and bumping each other and stuff like that. I've tried to make most of the paths big enough that you can kind of get around so you don't get people just totally blocking your way. These seem to be moving okay for you?
Actually, a little bit of a
Yeah, probably a little bit. I think it's doing it for
Send
me
them to
too.
David
Oh my
Jones.
goodness.
do
I will
know
tell you
can
now, you
actually
cannot
use it.
jump on the shark. I almost thought about having it so you could jump on the shark and ride him around, but
Oh, cool.
I
Should
did
definitely keep
remove it.
Try it out next time.
Yeah. So In-Car here is actually working on his own custom map with his family, which is pretty cool. So I'm sure. Ooh, hey. So I'm sure once he gets his up and running, maybe we'll jump into that, try it out too. That's a pretty fun little jump there because that railing is interesting because you don't have to jump to the railing; it'll just step up. Oh. See, this might be hard because, yep, because these sink down. So he was the first one on, so he was catching them before they were sinking down.
You're
man.
sunk.
And like I said, there's always a little cheeky path on some of the challenges, so you can slowly ride it out, or you can risk the jump going backwards. Got some cool custom like Lego building sounds here we added.
Right, that was back there. It wouldn't let me.
Walk
Oh,
the
man.
plank.
Oh!
Down to the depths with you.
So, and like I mentioned earlier, earlier we were ending early because of only one player. Let's see, now that he's passed through, he can collect his points and his coin, and everybody has finished, so the round will end early. So we can move on and not have to wait.
Pretty smooth. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm glad it was not crazy glitchy for you. It would have been nice to have some of that in recordings. We could have kind of shown where we came from. All right. So here we are in round 2. Yeah, so I kind of like this cool like Coliseum look, and I was like, eventually I want to get this randomized, and so I think it's a cool way of displaying and showing off like the map that's being selected while everybody's preparing and prepping. And there are some timers like this, so that just gives time for other machines and slower internet connections and everybody else to get loaded in without it being, you know, a hindrance to people with slower machines that are always behind and stuff like that. How are we doing on these objects here? I will say right before the first one drops, jump. Yep, there you go. So we added 2 paths here, so he can take one path and I can take the other. And then there's a dual path here with the beams. Oh man, I fell into. Nope.
Defeat is imminent.
Ah,
Efforts
we both risked it.
so
No.
amusing.
These are definitely a little glitchy and a little off. They should be even with each other, not spaced out.
Just trying to make it. Oh, it's the. No. Let me in.
So it might look like there's a gap, but there's not a gap. And then these are even to each other. So when the one starts going down, you just jump. There you go. This is just a fun little area through here. Over a cave maze with some doors. Block, block. Ooh.
Well, I found a shortcut.
Yep. Yep, there's definitely a little cheeky shortcut there. Yep.
Oh. Okay, you can definitely run the walls.
Almost didn't make that. What is going on, Slash, in the chat there, man? How are you? Not sure if you're just here for Unreal Engine or here for Fortnite type stuff, but if you happen to have it, man, you want to jump in and join us? Get to chill in the winner's lounge and watch in-car fail over and over and over.
This is volunteer abuse.
Nice.
Hitting my emotions. All this acting gets to me. Oh shit.
Oh, yep. That's a little tough right there, because like if you're sprint running or just running, you don't hit those jumps just right. Yep, I almost did it again. There you go.
Yeah, that was kind of sad. But
Ooh. Yep, so you can see he's gotten 9 points each round, plus the 2 points for the coins. And we've got 10 points plus 2 coins. 22. So let's see. If I finish second on the next round, I'll get 10 points, but he could get 11 points. So that would get you... Ooh. So at this point, in-car still can't win. But obviously, if you got more players, you got to be a little more concerned about that. If you're not getting some of the top scores, even if you got them on the first round or second round, you may not win. All right, looks like we got Voice of Fear. So we are in the round right now. So I don't know if you can hear his voice in party chat or not, but we are on the lava map right now, so we should be done shortly. How are these for you, in-car? Because these have always given you trouble in the past. So there's definitely like a cheeky little path here. There's actually a couple little cheeky paths in this area right here, so definitely try some stuff out. You never know what you might find. Oh, block. Come on, bro. Out of my way, man. What's up, Voice? Hey, we're in a round right now, but we're on the lava map, so it shouldn't be but a couple minutes here.
Alright,
Get you joined up.
I was just seeing if I could get my mic here working in
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Nice. So for everybody that's either tuning in or watching later, the next guy joining in with us is Voice of Fear. He's been a huge help in the beginning of this. He has definitely helped get a lot of the programming and coding and stuff like that. and showed me the ropes without yelling at me too much. And he's also working on his own custom map, which I believe launched yesterday also. So we'll definitely do a little shout out for that if anybody wants to try it out. We'll go, we can find it in the lobby. All right, Inkar, what's going on, man? Stupid. Locked off.
Oh, I did. I talked to some guys over at Epic yesterday, Meta.
Uh-huh.
You know what they said about getting your map? You know the search area where you can search for your map and search
Yeah.
for other people's maps. So all the little categories that you collect or you click on or whatever,
Yeah.
those are only for trending maps. So there could be millions of Lego maps already out there, but only the trending will get into the actual.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what it looked like because if you go to what is it, Fortnite.gg, the website, there's way more Lego than what you see in that featured area. So I'm wondering what it takes to get into that featured area. You know?
I have absolutely no clue. I'm assuming
Yep.
just getting players.
Yeah, I guess so. Like I said yesterday, they did the Fortnite Creative Discord. They did a cool little live stream and stuff, and they were mainly focusing on Lego stuff and talking about that, which was pretty cool. They featured a couple people's maps and stuff like that, and talked about them, what they've been playing in house. It was cool because I kind of like messaged in there. I was like, "Oh, it's been a ton of fun making stuff and bringing like my Unreal Engine environment and lighting skills over to this." And she was like, "Hey, make sure you share it." And so I shared the link and stuff in the chat, but who knows if they'll play it or when they'll play it or anything like that. Would be kind of cool. Oh, stupid. Oh, what? You be glitching. Oh, man. Ah, I got him. Guess I just revealed the path there. Get my coin. 3, 2, 1. Oh man, he didn't even make it. So if you do not finish the map or the level, you get 0 points. Or if you're wondering, I'm gonna head back to lobby here. We'll pick up voice. You got anybody else on voice?
Not at the moment. Everybody will be home around.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Buckish.
Yeah. It's like one of those things when I look at my YouTube statistics, it's like this is the prime time when most of my viewers are on. So, but this is also a bit out of the wheelhouse of my normal content. So we'll see what happens. So let's do a quick little shout out for you, man. And yours is called Brickman. Can we find under that?
Yeah. Brickman Worlds.
Don't see it under Brickman Worlds. Let's try. I know you sent me code.
You won this time.
Next time, Gadget. Next time. All right. Let's see. So I got the code. Boom. Brickman Worlds. Oh, Blockman. Blockman. That's what it was. I was doing Brickman. Blockman Worlds. Yep. So get a chance. Check out his also Blockman Worlds here. Maybe after a round or two, we could even hop in yours. Right.
Sorry for the language.
Yes, if you need to restrain yourself at all possible. Thank you. Or do the push to talk like in card.
I'm a push to talk pleb. That is
Yep.
my bread and butter. Keep myself safe. I'm blurting out some things I shouldn't say.
This is under the E-rated Lego stuff, so you know. Let's see. All right. And you never know, during this 90 seconds, you could always get somebody else jump in, but it's all about discovery. And at the moment, we haven't really figured out how to get discovered without people doing the code or searching it, huh? I mean, I've definitely had a few people play during hours that I know I wasn't playing. So I don't know if it's friends or buddies or what, or somebody just picked up the code from Twitter or Instagram or something like that. But we'll get there. Definitely need to chat with you about some other ideas.
Oh yeah, I got some flowing too.
I know, man.
Little meeting.
Yeah. See if we can do some other stuff, because I think the Lego stuff is cool, but I think you're better off sticking to primary because you're only cutting your player base by doing the Lego, because I feel like not as many people are going to be playing that. I mean, especially when you look at the official Lego maps, you know, even those don't have like the most incredible numbers, unless except for the actual like original Lego Fortnite.
Well, the pit's still killing it. Pit's got 32K.
Yeah, like regular Fortnite, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But people, I mean, it's a shooting game. People come in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we need to do a custom shooting game.
You do have a really good idea for a shooting game. I was thinking about it last night.
Release the Kraken.
Wow, the pirate map? What a coincidence. Just kidding. All right, so this is all out for all the bacon. I love the snake animation. It's pretty cool, man. And the real one, my son uses that one a lot.
Begin. All hands on deck.
Oh, Incar stepped it up. Oh, man.
Depths with ye.
He stepped it up. He's like, I got this. This is mine, boy.
Abandon ship.
Yeah, get blocked, baby.
Oh, now who's blocked? Ooh.
Your
Oh! Got jacked.
son. Send them to David Jones.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
Solid
Can't get out of
second
this area.
place. Oh, thought you meant like stuck. I was like, what?
Feed
Oh,
them to the
too big of a jump. What? I think Incar was just playing on the last round. He was like, nah, I'm gonna make him think I suck at this. Come on.
What the
What?
plank?
I am not making this jump.
Parlay.
No! Hey! Close the door on
You're
me.
sunk.
Oh, you don't want to be the last person. Those sink. Oh, I'm catching you. I'm catching you.
Abandoned
Oh
ship.
no.
Down
No.
to the depths with ye.
Oh, come on. You start getting nervous at the end. Gotta ensure my victory here. Cheeky move.
I'm coming, boys. Don't worry.
He gonna make it.
They got XP.
The XP still hasn't been approved yet that I know of, but it does actually give you a point in the game though. So you finished third, so you get 8 points plus 1, right? 8 points plus. No, you. How'd you get 16 points? That don't make no sense.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
so
definitely a
that'd be
bug.
Might
So
be
we
a
gotta
point.
figure that out.
Hey, look at that.
Hey, top of the score. I guess we all only want to finish in third place now. I'm just kidding. I might have to check the coin thing.
Hard, and I missed my first place. Voiceover. This is so developer
Yeah.
favorite.
So yours is right. Yours 11. But Voice of Fear got 16 somehow.
Well, he doesn't know
This
those
guy.
programs.
Say what? I know, huh? He's all.
Point button.
You know when I was in there helping you out, bro, I put in a little point button. That'd be all cheap, dude.
Right click, right. If you right click 6 times in a row, you get an extra 8 points.
Control P. Ah, push me off. Control P gets you a point. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, I hate these things so much.
Oh, bump my head.
Is
Ooh,
imminent.
that's a little cheeky.
Hey, how did you get over there?
Yeah, that's a little cheeky.
Method.
Oh man.
Push him off.
I know, right? Blah. Get out. Oh,
Efforts.
missed the jump.
So amusing.
Voice is like, I'll take third place and 16 points again, no problem. So, see if you can not gather the coin first. Make sure it gets the right stuff. And we'll see if it's like a coin thing or what. Oh, get past. So I said plus 10, which is right.
17, baby. Plus
If I get
17.
what? And then I got my coin. Okay, something funky's going on up in here. I finished second place twice. And
My first place win. Appreciate it.
yeah, I just need to check out that coin there at the end. I think that whatever that is throwing it off. Even if I have to just take that, I feel like it shouldn't be giving you a point. I don't want it to give points. I just want it to give experience.
Yeah, you can.
So I just change that. Yeah,
you just
that's all it
turn
is.
off.
This is good though, because testing it with multiple people, it's nice to find that out.
There is nowhere to hide.
There's nowhere to hide. Okay,
Then
we should
Jay,
all
is that gonna
be.
help you out today?
I messaged him. I guess he was eating or something. I also messaged my brother in Alaska and my
The battle
my
begins.
nephew.
Enter the dragon.
Oh,
All will
that's just rude. Oh
No
no!
way. Oh no.
Oh man! Come on! What? I got pushed all the way back
nowhere
here.
to hide.
Gotta pull out all the ropes, man. All the cheaty moves. What in the world? I am not jumping. Whoa. I almost fell. It's like one little mistake like that sets you back big time. Oh, what? No! Oh, he's going for that cheeky move there. Oh, blocked. Oh, keep getting blocked by you guys.
Play, baby.
Oh, man. So messed up.
And boys takes the lead.
Oh, he did. Dang it. I keep getting stuck on in-car on this one. Oh my goodness.
Will fall.
Oh, oh, what? This guy just keeps blocking me. Yeah, voice got this one in the bag, but you never know. Finishing first place might not get you the right points.
Plus 10.
So you should get 10. No points for the coin? It's
No
weird.
points for the coin.
So right now I have 21. 21?
21.
Okay. So I got plus 9. Will put me at 30. And I got the coin. Gave me 1 coin. 31. So that's right. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh yeah.
That's an in-car 1. You got all the points right there. Oh man. So anybody who's joined in on the live stream here, guys, if you are interested, I recently put together a new custom Fortnite map called Brickour, using the new Lego stuff inside of UEFN. So I know most of you guys are all just Unreal Engine guys, but this is part of Unreal Engine, so we're having a lot of fun here. Joined up. If you guys want to jump in, if you guys play Fortnite, the island code is there, and you can also send me a friend request. We can do that. Just search for Metatrox. And just drop a comment here in the chat too if you are looking to join in with us. The more the merrier. We can get up to 10 people and play at once. All right, we'll run it back.
XP system is actually working.
Did it get, yeah, because I think it's actually giving me like the new avatar elements stuff or whatever. So it might be. I got an email from them, but I didn't see where it said like approved. I thought it said like regulated or something like that. So I set it to medium. See if we got anybody else on. Is your buddy JC Wolf, does he just like leave his running? It always
so
shows
he,
that.
yeah, he plays a lot of like AFK type games, so he'll
Uh,
just put
this
like a
lets it.
coin on his mouse or whatever,
Dude,
and
I
just
know
sit
my
there and
son was
talk to
doing
us.
that the other day. He was doing something where he was like mining something. So he left his thing running with a book on it, and I was like, "What are you doing, bro?"
You gotta get that ace. You gotta get 100%. You know.
Yeah, I
All
guess.
right, 1 second, but I got 2 people coming in.
Oh, nice. Wife and the kids, right?
Say it one more time.
I said you got the wife and the kids coming.
Wife and friend of the wife.
Nice,
So
nice. Listen here, wife. We need you.
We'll see if JC's on. I sent him a quick little invite here.
Yeah, I just noticed the last few times I've been on, it's like he's always been in there, like doing it. So that lumberjack.
I'm surprised that that game actually blew up. I was playing it for a little bit. It's actually very well developed. Every
Yeah.
mesh is its own custom mesh that they built. Yeah, everything's got its own like animation script and everything built with it. Very well programmed. Everything runs, no bugs, no issues.
Yeah, nice. Heck yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's
little
probably why
pets
it's
that you
blowing
can
up. It's
buy.
pretty good stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you go to the play section. Choose Lego Islands. Yeah, and I don't want to bash on anybody's stuff or nothing, but I tried the color swatch. I tried the Skybrick Tycoon. I guess maybe who people were into the Tycoon thing, but I was just like, I'm just like sitting here getting coins and automatically upgrading stuff. I didn't really get it, but maybe it's
Yeah.
just not my thing.
The tycoons you gotta have. It's gotta be a well done tycoon. and
Yeah.
you have to be into that type of game
Yeah.
to really enjoy it.
Like you said,
I
the
like
Floros
Tycoons,
Lava
but
was
they gotta be really good.
okay. Like it's a cool game. It's a cool idea. I think the maps aren't very like fancy or detailed or nothing. Haven't done the block speed. I should try the Brick Royale. That might be
Battle
good.
Arena was really good. I did enjoy the Battle Arena, but that's made by Lego, not by.
Yeah, yeah, Battle Arena. So it's gonna be like top notch custom stuff.
Yeah, they got access to different coding options and everything.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The big thing is,
I want to try the Lego
Yeah.
prop hunt too.
you know, the prop hunts are cool. The big thing when we get access to the actual player blueprinting or the player scripts,
Yeah.
we'll be able to do a lot more stuff. But right now, we only get to control like health, movement speed, visibility, the basics.
Yeah. I'm not sure. There's a couple new ones here. Battle Royale 2.0 and Brick Spleef. Those are two things I haven't seen before. Like, how did they get in there, you know? Come on, Fortnite. Come on, Epic Games. Just get us a feature, right?
That front page is going to be huge. That's all you got to do. Get up on that front page, the trending page. People search, be able to see it.
Are we missing your people? Or they're probably downloading, right? So if they don't get it,
No, they're already in the game.
oh, they're already playing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so apparently it didn't put us in the same room.
Oh, we should be. We'll have to party up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
it
they
seems
already
like it.
started theirs, then
No, they're in the lobby the same way we're in a lobby.
Okay.
they got put on a different server.
Yep. Oh, it says wait players for them, but
Yeah, it's
it'll
like a
still count down.
countdown. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to merge us into them. but-
No. You want to party up or no? That'll give us a bunch of people.
Yeah, we could probably party up.
Let's,
You
back
should be
out
able
the
to
lobby.
party, right?
Yeah, we'll back out the lobby.
You just return to lobby.
I seen where like you said, not on that featured page, but like just like more Lego maps that are there. I seen where it looked like people had basically taken that obstacle course template and just like submitted it. I was like, what the heck? Why is that stuff kind of like getting approved? That seems pretty crazy. Have you forewarned them that sometimes the blocks are glitchy? So they don't yell at you.
Should know now.
And the score system is slightly inaccurate at the moment.
Oh no, I figured it out. It's second place players apparently seem to get the best of the best. I'm gonna aim for second place, get that juicy 18 points.
Is it second though? Because I thought no, because Voice got last. He got third place on the
Yeah.
very first round, and he was above all of
I'm
us,
gonna
right?
test it. I'm gonna go for last place this time. I'm gonna get that 18 points.
Let me
Next
get that
round, I'm gonna get
last.
second place.
Yeah, I feel like it's got to have something to do with collecting that coin or something. I think the rest of it should be good.
All right.
Nice. Hey, 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 stop breaking my map. No, I'm just kidding. Toma. Yeah. Also want to make sure all the settings are correct here for this, allowing other people to join in. Because I'm surprised it put us in a different lobby.
Release the Kraken!
Nice. He's just swinging around.
The battle begins! All hands on deck! Send them to Davy Jones!
Oh, blocked. Blocked.
This is gonna be a choke point for sure.
Yeah.
Walk the plank!
Oh, no.
Abandoned ship!
Thought I was going to make that.
Down to the depths with ye!
Blocked. Oh, good try. Oh, I should have had that. I shouldn't have risked it on the next jump.
Oh, I got the checkpoint.
This is probably their first time playing it, right? In car?
It is.
Okay.
No. There we go.
Parlay!
I jumped right over that shark.
All right.
Oh,
Down to the depths of the
no.
Meta, help!
abandoned ship.
First
I'm in the
place.
boat. Stuck inside the boat.
Oh, you're inside the boat? How in the world did you do
I got
that?
19.
I got teleported up here, but I respawned for some reason.
Oh my
I gonna
goodness.
jump there.
I need to probably move that spawner out a little farther then. Hey, you got 20 points. I got 9. Oh, that's so great. Definitely gotta fix that. Did you get out, voice? Oh yeah, you got out, huh?
Yeah, I got it.
It's probably that spawner, because like, you know how it's got like a radius.
Yeah, he is.
Is theirs real glitchy in car?
I got 8 points.
Yeah, you and I got the correct points. But see, first place got crazy amount of points on this one. Rude. I'm gonna take a quick phone call, y'all.
Minute and 20 left on the clock. Can they beat it?
I'm back.
That was quick.
Yeah, yeah. Well, when the boss calls, you just say, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Redway. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Of course. Anything to do. Right?
You say, hey, I'm testing my game here.
So you playing games again? Just kidding. So in-car, is it glitchy blocks for them or anything like that?
The blocks that Scout is seeing is slightly glitchy, though it's about the same as what I was experiencing, and I think it's the same for him.
Okay.
For IDP. Now the LDP, I can think it's capital I. We're gonna have to find out how it's gonna play out when it comes to the third map, because that's the one that I keep experiencing.
The crazy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just feel bad. They're like way back there.
I did notice is that Scout actually got teleported to a previous milestone.
Yeah, if you fall back, because it's basically like death zones, and if you like walk backwards off of a platform, it'll put you in the death zone for the previous one. And the reason it's done like that is because if you use actual checkpoints, the respawn is slow. It's like a 5-second respawn each time. And so I've done it this way where it just instantly teleports you instead. But the problem is if you walk a little too far, it'll put you back to the other one. But you kind of have to do that because if you don't put it to where like they fall backwards like that, then somebody could just make a leap and make it to the next one. If that makes sense. Like without actually doing it, the challenge. Got it.
Step aside. No.
Dominated. Ooh. Ooh, nah, you got it. I was like, come on, go faster. You jumped too early, man. I need them 20 points from that first place spot. Yeah, because I didn't duplicate the accolade system. I only duplicated the coins. So it's interesting. So far, it's been super incredibly random, anyways. So the scoring was correct for me, but it barely put me at in-car's score. He got 9 + 1, so that was correct.
So to give you a heads up, those coins are not giving me the score after I pick them up. They're giving me the score before I pick up the coin.
Well, you should get a score for finishing, and then you get a score for the coin. And it looked like it did it for you, because it gave you 9 points first, and then it gave you 1 when you got the coin.
Yeah, how do I see the points?
Tab.
I don't.
So the
see
coin. It should be scoreboard, quests, map, scoreboard, or V.
Yeah, M will open the map, which will show you scoreboard.
Well, when I hit tab, I see currencies, resources, aspects, so we got 17.
Press M, maybe.
Nope, nothing on N. Oh, I had to hit M.
M for map. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you go to scoreboard.
30.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're at
yeah.
30. Yeah.
Yep, I'm always the best.
Yeah. So on that first round, you got like basically 2 maps worth of points.
The game knew that I was going to win the third map anyways.
Right. So what we need to do, voice, we're just gonna block in-car on the next one. He's not gonna finish. So as long as we can block him, and then like we'll finish right before he does.
Hey, I win by numerical numbers, all right? I got my posse over here. 3 versus
Right,
1.
right.
Let's void against
They're on
me.
my team. I feel really bad, Scout, still at the beginning there. And LDP's almost got the jump pads.
It's alright, I'm just taking my time.
Oh, okay, okay. So I'm just enjoying the map and then the environment, guys. Like, I'm not trying to win.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying everything. See?
Man, you just finished in time, too. So she only finished 1 and she somehow got 13 points.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yep, nope. We will get that fixed.
Now for the hard course.
The hard course.
There is nowhere to hide.
Oh, see if we can get off of each other.
Oh no. Oh no.
Can anybody move? Get off.
Jump! Jump! Jump!
It won't even start until we get off of each other. Oh, that's great. It's like, I even made this quite a bit bigger. I guess maybe it has to do with like, is it like teleporting everybody in a group like that?
Yeah, maybe we'll have to do like a teleport time offset, maybe.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
Nah, we'll just play the waiting game. It's a feature.
Yeah, it's a feature. It's like, you know, it's so you get to know your teammates closer, and that's all.
The battle begins.
Go ahead, go ahead. Oh. No, 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 no. It's like you get greedy and you just do it, and you're like, nope, I should have just waited.
Oh,
Aww. All right, where's in-car at? I need to block him. Remember, we got to block him. Don't let him get those points. Block. Oh, he's in last. Forget about it. Just kidding. You think you're gonna block me too? There needs to be like a little special weapon.
No. I gotta get in here.
No.
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 There is
Yes.
nowhere to hide.
Oh man, this is definitely a choke point. Gonna
No.
have to.
No.
No, come on.
Oh.
Put me back further.
Oh.
Nah, what in the world?
Risky.
No.
No.
No, he made that and I didn't make it.
No.
Voice is gonna kill it on this one. He's so far ahead. You still blocking him?
Yeah.
Okay, I might have to set up 2 barriers on that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
whoa.
and we all got jacked.
Whoa.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I was on it too.
Karma. Oh, crap.
No.
I got the cheese, baby. Give me some bread.
The cheddar.
Still got a block. Oh, come on.
Extra risky.
I was gonna catch voice, man. Oh my goodness.
Ah. Don't bug me out this time. Come on.
Let you trip.
Oh no. Please let me through. Please. Please. Oh boy. Oh, I made it. Thank goodness.
Oh. So just stand right here and block. No, we can block him at the skulls.
Oh crap. Yeah, these are glitching out real bad. Oh boy. I don't know if I'll ever be able to make it out of this.
Which ones?
It was the blue squares that were glitching out pretty bad.
Oh, the up and
Oh,
down.
what the? That was double.
Yeah, I've seen those glitch a couple times. But you still make it though, huh? Ah! I got pushed in. Oh, time's out. None of us. He still won, right? Yeah, he still won because none of us finished. Come on.
Your strategy has failed you.
I know. Fail.
I have the high ground now.
And again. Oh man, that actually would be pretty great. When somebody finishes, say, "I have the high ground."
Just a quick moment here, about a minute or two.
Yeah, we're gonna load into yours, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that's 4 players, so I'll leave your guys' lobby.
Oh, actually, I have to go because I have to go pick up some stuff for my wife. However, I thank you guys for all jumping in and trying out. Definitely let me know feedback. If you guys want to pass it on to in-car, he can send it to me or whatever. We'll get some stuff fixed for the update. I appreciate you guys jumping in.
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you for letting us play.
Yeah, heck yeah. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.
No
We'll
problem.
see y'all.
Talk to you later. man. Take care.
Peace.
Bye.
So there you have it, guys. This is my new game mode. Obviously, still a few things I got to get figured out here with the point system. I was trying to do basically points for as you finish, and then when you make it to the winner's lounge, you can collect that coin and get a little bit of XP, but it's also giving you some points for that, so you need to get that figured out. But I appreciate you guys, anybody who's joined in on the live stream, and everybody who jumped in and actually played the game with me. Super cool. Make sure you check it out if you guys have Fortnite or want to play it. Of course, Fortnite's free and stuff like that. It's pretty big, but download it. Let me know. Hit me up as a friend request if you want to try it out, and we'll do some further stuff. We'll probably stream again at some other point. And I'm gonna start working on some other ideas and stuff. So make sure you check it out. I did do a new piece of artwork. Let me share that real quick while we're at it. I haven't been doing a ton of artwork because I've been working quite a bit on this game here. But I do have one piece that I have recently finished up. Let me see if I can get this over here and stream it for y'all. Not that one. There we go. So this is a new piece. If you haven't seen the movie The Creator, I think it's really, really cool. One of the coolest like visual effects movies, and like the style is pretty unique and stuff like that. Some may question the story and all that kind of stuff, but whatever. I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. It's kind of like this, I don't even know really how to explain it. It's kind of modern times, yet futuristic, but like retro futuristic. Very, very cool. But there's a lot of shots that are kind of in this Asian style with robotic heads and stuff like that. So that's what inspired this piece here. So this is created with the help of some really incredible assets by Big Medium Small. They just recently launched, I think it's called Water Village or something like that. It's a really cool asset pack. If you ever get the chance to pick up Big Medium Small stuff, it is super, super high quality, good stuff, and I really enjoy it. So that's a combination of this and a few other assets from the marketplace. So they built out this pretty cool scene, all the water and stuff, and kind of these plantation fields, and these guys are working on the field, these robotic guys along with humans side by side and stuff like that. A lot of fun detail in it. This mega scans are Quixel bushes and stuff in here and grass. We got this cool muddy texture with some water in there. Modified a robot head that I had and used that as the headpiece for several of these guys. Kind of gave them these futuristic backpacks and stuff like that. Laid out the full environment. None of this is HDRI except for the sky itself. So, excuse me, all the mountains and everything in the background is all full CG Unreal Engine, and it is done rendered out in path tracing and stuff. So I got a couple other shots here that I did. Kind of a closer up, more detailed shot here of the main character. Just a really pretty shot of that basket that he's carrying, some of the bushes, and really nice shallow depth of field and stuff going on. This is a shot of one of the distant, or a couple of the distant boats that you can kind of see in the primary shot that are off to the right. These guys over here to the right. So super cool. I like those. They look really neat. And these are all like pre-set up. They have like collections, blueprints that are already put together, or you can fully customize it however you want. This wasn't the primary focus of the shot, so I just kind of left them as is. Another one of the characters, and I added kind of this mechanical backpack to it to kind of give it that same vibe as the rest of them there. And I also have the city back here. The city is actually from another Big Medium Small asset pack called Tokyo Back Alleys. So pretty cool. Another pretty cool shot here, and I kind of I blended in like these huts along with these like fancy antennas, kind of make it feel like that futuristic feel, along with you know, the village style. I really like this shot. I love the silhouette. So these buildings that you kind of see in the background here, that is actually part of the HDRI on that particular direction with the sunset. Thought it just looked super good. So really nice because you kind of get these nice silhouettes, but there's still a bit of detail inside there. You can see both the robotic shape of them and the other guy there. Another kind of angle at that, you know, looking towards the sun. And one final shot here, kind of more of a downward shot, so you can see some details in the ground. So this is all fully displaced using my displacer tool. Used material out of Quixel Bridge and displaced it, and then added like a water plane into that to give it this cool muddy look. Laid out all these, you know, wooden walls and stuff, and some planks that they would kind of walk on, things like that. And then used a really cool plugin called IA Scatter, not AI, but IA Scatter, to scatter the foliage and stuff like that in lines. So just kind of set up some parameters and let them scatter throughout those lines and stuff. So anyways, really cool. I'm super excited about this Fortnite stuff right now. Definitely going to be doing some more artwork and things, of course, coming up. But I'm excited. If you guys, like I said, are into Fortnite at all, let me know. Let's friend up and try out some stuff together. Got other cool game ideas, and I kind of want to go use more of my cinematics and type skills and assets and things like that, and kind of bring those into Fortnite and see if I can make some more kind of realistic looking maps and more of the shooter style games instead of the Lego. But I was pretty excited to get started and jump into it. As always, I appreciate you all. If you're interested in supporting me and helping me out, I have Patreon down below where you can get access to like sample packs of a bunch of my photo scans, some Unreal Engine shaders and materials and stuff like that that I make custom. I get it. Everybody's asking for money, but you know, this is kind of the world that we live in, and this is my full-time job now. And I don't know if I have said anything about it yet during a live stream or not. However, I recently ended a contract. I was working for Tippett Studios, which is a pretty big studio that does like movies and television and stuff like that. Working on a pretty cool project. I can't really say anything about it yet because it's not quite public, but I had like a 6-week contract with those guys doing Unreal Engine, which of course is my passion. So this has been a super fun experience. It's very cool to check out the industry and that type of, you know, teamwork and what it takes to collaborate with people inside of a big project. So it was really cool, a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Not necessarily my particular style of stuff. I'm very sci-fi, cinematic, that type of stuff, and this wasn't quite in that field, but it was a great way to get my feet wet and try out some cool stuff and work in the industry. So I really appreciate that, and part of that's because of you guys and your support, and I've been able to continue to work on cool projects. They actually found me and reached out to me personally. It wasn't anything that I applied for. They saw my work and was like, we would like to have you join us. Went through some interviews, and it all happened. It was pretty cool. Hopefully in the future here, I'll get to share some of the stuff that I worked on. It was pretty exciting. So again, thank you guys so much for those who did join in on the stream. We're going to go ahead and cut it off now. If you check this out afterwards, please check out the game. Try it out. I would really